विशुद्धि गुणक मुख्य प्राणात्मोद्गात्र दृष्टिया उद्गीतावय भूतोंकाराख्यम अक्षरोपासमित्युक्तम। आनंदगिरी टीका भूमिका दे रहे द फर्स्ट लाइन, just reading only one line. He is summarizing the whole thing that has been discussed up to now, the 9 mantras. तम आंगिरसम मुख्यम प्राणम इत्यादि बोलना है वर्तमान में। विशुद्धि गुणक मुख्य प्राणात्मोद्गात्री दृष्टिया, the person, the udgata or the agent, the doer, either one, different over the atri and audolomi, the difference of opinion, either the doer, the agent, or the priest, the udgata, is going to meditate on what? On the udgita, a part of udgita, Om. What should be his view on that Om? Vishuddhi gunaka mukhya pranatma udgatri drishtya. The drishti here, the view is, he should have in his mind that the vital force with its quality of purity is itself the udgata. And that udgata is myself, the person singing. This is how the priest or the agent will have to meditate. On the same Om, and as you are seeing it as a vital force, the Om is meditated as vital force with the quality of purity, and further now 3 more qualities will be told. 3 more qualities. Not only purity is one quality of vital force, it's not the only one, but there are 3 more major main qualities on the physical plane. These qualities are on the physical plane. They said to Iti Adhyatmam. Then again you start Adidaivatam on the divine plane. To start with, it starts Tang Hangira Udghitam Upasan Chakre Etamuvevangira Sammanyante Angaramidраsaha. Tam ha angira udhitam upasan chakra. First of all, taking the meaning of this mantra, it is the simplest meaning, because when you go to the Bhashya, you will have to go in a lot of details to understand the meaning of angira. But we will take here it just as Rishi, the name of a saint, Rishi, a seer of the mantra. He meditated when ha means in days of Lord, we don't know, ages back sometime. In the days of yore, a seer called Angira meditated on that vital force which possesses the quality of purity as Udgitam, as Om itself. Etam ueva angirasam manyante. They think this vital force itself to be the Angirasa. What is Angirasa? Anganam yadrasaha. Because this vital force is the essence of the whole parts, all the limbs and organs of the whole body. There is no vital force, there is no body at all. The body will not exist. The body is dead. Kya kehte? Pran chala gaya. Anganamid rasaha is the essence of all the limbs and organs and everything of this body, of this physical body. Therefore it is called as Angirasa. This quality is in the vital force, and that vital force is being meditated as Udgita Avaiva Om. The Bhashyakara starts with the objector itself directly. Here the Bhashya has not started with the meaning of the mantra, with the objector. First, the objector stands up. He says, Maharaj, first make me clear what is this Angira. Is this a Rishi or is it a quality? Or both? The question is this only the name of a Rishi? Or is this word Angira derives the quality also? Or is it both? Is it mean both? Only this, only that, or both? Acharya Shankara, it means both. Now the object is starting with tam ha angiraha. Tam means mukyam pranam. Ha angiraha ityavam gunam udhitam upasan chakre. It takes only as a quality. First the Purpaksha is telling it. The object is taking it only as a quality only. Angira word means quality. Gunam. He is not accepting it as the Rishi also. He does not want to take it as the name of the Rishi, as the name of the seer. Ityavam gunam, he says, that is why. Ityavam gunam udgitam upasan chakre. Who? People do meditation. No name. According to the objector, all the people in this world, whoever is becoming the Udgata in the Yajna or the doer of the Yajna, they meditate that Om, on which they are saying it as vital force, to be possessed of the quality of Angira. Angira denotes only quality. The Purpaksha, the objector state. Kritavan. And where they are going to conjure this, they are construing this with the 13th mantra. That is all 10, 11 and 12. These are only qualities. Who is doing? Either you take it because of manyante, you can take anybody, many people do like that. Or he says, you take the person who is doing the meditation. Who is that? It is in the 13th mantra. Dalbyo Baka. Dalbyo Baka is the name. Baka is the name of the Rishi and a son of Dalbha. He meditated on this vital force as Om, which is possessing the quality of Angira. So the meditator is one, Baka Maharshi. Here the Angira, this word shows only the quality. It does not denote the name of the person. So there manyante, because of it is in the plural form here. Plural number is there, manyante. Therefore you can take anybody. Many people were doing so. Or he says you take that person in the 13th mantra. Kritavan bako dhalpiti vakshamanena sambandhite. It is in the 13th mantra. You have to constitute this with that statement. 10, 11, 12. They only tell the qualities. And the doer is being told in the 13th mantra. In these mantras, the word Angira or Brahaspati or Ayasya are not the names of the rishis. Tatha Brahaspatiriti Ayasiti cha Upasan Chakre Baka. Similarly, the Brahaspati word is also a quality word. It expresses only the quality. Ayasya word also expresses which is in the 12th one. Brahaspati is in 11th, Ayasya is in 12th mantra. They also are only denoting the quality. They express only the quality. The Upasan Chakre Baka Ittevam Sambandham Kritavanta Kechit. Some objectors are construing these 3 mantras with the 13th one, building up a relationship in this way, and making the whole, all the 4 mantras together into one single sentence. Etamu. And he gives reason why they are doing so. The reason is, you see the Vakya Shesha. Etamu eva angirasam manyante. Etamu eva angirasam. In the other mantra, Brahaspatim ayasyam pranam manyante iti vachana. In the later of statement, in the later of the part, the later part of the sentences of each and every mantra, you are seeing the same thing is coming. Etamu eva, manyante, manyante. And then how it is plural form, it is only one person there. Bakadabya manyate. It should be not manyante. So it is just a respect to the seer. That's all. It is told, in the Niti Shastras, Atmanama Gurur Nama Nama Patyasya Jeshta Nama Jeshtapatya Kalatrayo Nama Jeshtapatya Kalatrayo Shreyas Kamo Nagrinya. If you want your Kalyanam good, then you should never take the name of those people. Atmanama, self-name should not be taken. The name of our own self should not be, I am so and so, my name is so and so. People call me like this. Is way you have to tell. But mother and father have given small name and they are for Vyavahara purpose, it is this. This is the style of saying actually. According to the Vedic Padhati. And otherwise thing has been told where the Bahuvachana should be used. Only if it is 3 people or 3 or more, then only Bahuvachana has to come, the plural number. It's not like that. Where else? Not Maryada. What? Who's Maryada one? Everybody says, I am Maryada one Purusha. The problem is coming here. In all ashrams also, हमारे साथ मर्यादा से बात नहीं करता है. तो क्या बताऊं? हमको प्रेम से देखते नहीं है. प्रेम से देखते ना, आंख में कैसे प्रेम टरपा हूं पता नहीं चलता. How to drop that love through my eyes? हनुमान जी ने हृदय खोल के फाड़ के दिखा दो, मैं तुम्हारे लिए मेरा हृदय बहुत प्यार है. क्या foolish people, you know. How you can do all this maryada, pyar, and these words? They are foolish words and nothing else. Day to day we are experiencing these things. Doing the ashrams, they say, हमको चंडाल जैसे देख रहा था. अरे बाबा, how you came to know through his eyes that in his heart this chandal bhavana is there? Self-impositions. Says another statement, the Veda itself. Bahuvachanam prayunjuta. For whom? Ishwarancha gurunchaiva. Ishwarancha gurunchaiva. Atmanam abhyaritancha. Bahuvachanam prayunjita. Ishwarancha gurunchaiva. Atmanam abhyarhitancha. Atmanam abhyarhitam. Pujitam. Shreshtam. Abhyaritancha. Bahuvachanam prayunjita. For these 4 type of people, always, even if we are one, Ishwar is one, but still you have to use always plural number. Bhagwan aya, nahi, Bhagwan aaye. With respect, that is, statement should be like that. Ishwaram gurum cheva. For guru also you should use always plural number. Atmanam cha. For self also, Bahuvachanam. And Abhyarhidam, for Pujya people. Abhyarhidam, Pujya log, Shreshth. For them also, we have to use plural number. That is why even though a Dalpa Baka is one person, he had meditated on the vital force with these gunas, and that knowledge came to us and we are benefiting out of it. Therefore, he is very Pujya Purusha for us. He is Abhyarhidam. That is why here Manyante, the plural number has been used. That does not mean there should be many persons to meditate on it. And one great person he is, Bakadalbhya, he is meditating. Even then we can use the plural number, there is no defect in it. So according to Purva Paksha, Etumu eva Angrasam manyante, Etumu eva Brahaspati manyante, Etumu eva Ayasyam pranam manyante, Iti vachanat, both in Chandogya and Brihadaranyaka also, you find the same type of statements. Therefore, here we have to build the relationship of these 4 mantras to be taken as one mantra only. One statement. Bakadalbhya is the meditator, and he meditated on prana as Om, on Om as prana, as vital force, possessing of these 3 qualities. Angrasatam, Brahaspatitam, and Ayasatam. This is how we have to make this whole thing as one single mantra, one single sentence, and take the meaning. This is what the objector has told. But now, the doctriner, the Siddhanti tells, no. Bhavati evam yathashurta sambhave. If we are not able to take these 10th, 11th and 12th mantras, which were not able to give a separate meaning, or it's not reproducing any meaning, is it not? Then we have to construe with some other statement and make it one whole sentence and give the meaning. Yathashurta asambhave, as it stands the Vedic text, the 10th mantra, the 11th mantra and 12th mantra, if they don't give any meaning, or if they are giving incomplete meaning or improper meaning, then what you are telling that we are ready to do. Sambhavati too. But each and every mantra have got full sense, full meaning in it on their own. It's not necessary to construe it with some other one. Sambhavati tu yatashrutam Rishi Chodanayamapi. So let it be the name of the Rishi and also let the same word express the quality also. Both. There's no problem. In Vedic texts, such things have been done in other Upanishads also. Even the Brahmana, not Upanishad, they have done the same thing. In Aitreya Brahmana you can see the 10 mandalas. In all the 10 mandalas, same thing has been told. It's the Rishi and the name of the Rishi and also the quality of prana. This is what will give example. Shrutyantaravat. Just like the Aitreya Shruti. Shrutyantara, which is the other text. Other Shruti, other Vedic text. Aitreya. It's told in the Anandiri very clearly. Aitreka Shrutya Dradayati. To make his statement consistent, he is giving from Aitreka Upanishad. Aitreka Shruti means Aitreka Brahmana here, not Upanishad. Yatha Shrutam Rishi Chodanayam api. Rishi Chodanayam. Here you see, Chodanayam means you have to go. Because it's a Vidhi. Chodana means Vidhi. You are enjoining here the seer of the mantra also as the vital force. The Rishi has meditated and expressed himself as the vital force. In which way? His name is not only name, but is Yogaruda, as we are discussing. He has taken the meaning of the name also. The Angira Rishi, when he sat to meditate on this prana as Udgita Vaiva Om, he took his meaning, the meaning of his own name, the meaning of his own name as quality of that prana, and meditate on that prana as Udgita Omkara. For example, somebody's name is there, Krishna. He can take the name, meaning of that name also, just the name also, and meditate. If it is just the name, he can self-identify himself as the Lord Krishna. Or if it is the meaning, he can become the Supreme Self itself. So it depends upon how you are using your name for meditation. Just using the name, or just you want to take the meaning of your name and accept it as a quality on the meditative object. This is what Angira did. Angira did not just meditate on the prana as a pure prana. Prana possessing of the quality of purity. Just not that. See, prana is pure, plus prana is Angira also. Because I am Angira. I am Angira and I am the vital force. Not by name only I am Angira, but the meaning of my name is in that vital force. How? Anganam Rasaha. Because my name means the essence of the whole body. And that is a quality of the vital force. This is how he took the meaning of his name and accepted it as a quality of the vital force. And with that quality of the vital force, he meditated vital force as Udgita Vaiva Om.
मीनिंग ऑफ द नेम की बजाय कि अपने आत्मा के साथ उसने एक करके ओम को मेडिटेट
नहीं, he did that, but which quality? The quality when he was doing self-identification, Atma means self-identification with the prana and om, at that time some quality he wanted to put into it. Qualitative meditation is going on. First quality was purity. Even before also there were 3 qualities. Quintessence and all, is it not? All pervading quintessence and all those things. Similarly, here also is all qualitative meditation going on the qualitative Brahman only. It is not the non-qualitative Brahman. It is not Nirguna Brahma. It is Saguna Brahma only. Because it is a part of Udgita. A part of Udgita cannot be Nirguna. Therefore, we are meditating on Saguna Brahma, and then on that Saguna Brahma, we are taking the form of Saguna Brahma or the name of Saguna Brahma Om, which is a symbol of the Supreme Self Brahman. On that Om we are meditating. This Om is nothing but the vital force itself. And what is that vital force? It is itself the Udgata. And who is that Udgata? I am myself. That's how you are self-identifying yourself with that prana. And prana with the Om. That's why he told here in the beginning I started Vishuddhi Gunaka Mukhya Pranat Udgatri Drishtya. He first takes the quality which is being possessed in the vital force. He says, I am nothing but this vital force. He self-identifies with the vital force. And what is that vital force? It is the Udgata. Who is singing the Udgita? And then Udgata, who is singing the Udgita, meditates on that Om as himself. Again, self-identification with the Om. So whenever you are going to do, you should take some quality there. It will be easy to self-identify because you have that quality. You know that quality well. You are experiencing that quality. It is easy to impose on the other also and self-identify yourself with it. You can see the same quality in prana. And according to he is accepting the meaning. In the meaning, he itself is telling it is the essence of the whole body. That is experiencing in himself. And the same quality is experiencing the vital force. It's easy to self-identify with the vital force. The same quality is seen in another one. What happens? Friendship develops. Even the sansara, you see this thing. If two people of same quality come, they become friends. If two people of different qualities, they'll fight and they will become foes. It's a natural process. Similarly, that is why to make the meditation easier, in this mantra, the name of the Rishi is taken so that by the name, you can go into the meaning of the name, and that meaning of the name is the quality of the prana, of the vital force. Therefore, it is not wrong in this mantra to accept this word as a name of the seer as well as is expressing the quality of the prana. Both. That's why it's telling here, Yathashrutam Rishi Chodanayam api. If you are enjoining the vital force as the seer Angira of the mantra. He is the seer of this mantra also. And this mantra, by putting the name, it is expressing the quality also. Both together. For example, Shrutyandravat. He says, just in Aitreka as it has been done. What is that? Plus, I first explain that example itself of Aitreka Shruti. He says, Tasma Chatarchana Ityachakshate Etam Eva Santam Rishim Api is a mantra from Aitreka. Tasma Shatarchana Ityachakshate. Shatarchi was the name of the Rishi. And that quality was in that mandala also. In Aitreka Brahmana, a group of mantras was called as mandala. The first mandala, the last mandala, and the madhya mandala. Adi, madhya, anta. 3 mandalas. Adi mandala, madhya mandala, antya mandala. In madhya mandala, there are again 10 small mandalas. Each and every mandala is related to one rishi. And the meaning of the name is a quality that is expressed for prana in that mandala. How? Now, without Anandagiri, it is very difficult for you people to understand. You have to go to Anandagiri now. Anyway, Shatarchana iti achakshate. It is called, the prana is called as Shatarchi. Tasmat Shatarchinaha Pranasanama. For prana, they are calling the name Shatarchi. Etameva Santam Rishim api. Here it is very clear. And the Rishi is also Shatarchi only who has seen these mantras. He is the seer of these mantras also. You see now both are there. It is very clearly told in Aitreka Shruti. The quality, Tasma Shatarchana Ityachakshate, it says about the quality. Etameva Santam Rishim api is in the name of the Rishi. It is that Rishi only who has seen this. As it is very clear in Aitreka, similarly you can take in this Chandogya. Tatha Madhyama. In the Madhyama Mandala, the Rishis are called as Madhyama. Every Mandala have got many Rishis. The Madhyama Mandala, which is in the middle, have got many Rishis. And those Rishis are called as Madhyamaha. Who are they? Gritsamada, Vishwamitra, Vamadeva, Atri Rityadi Rishineva, Pranam Apadayati Shrudihi. In these mandalas also, the name of the Rishi have come and the names have been self-identified with the prana itself. Ityadi Rishineva, Pranam Apadayati Shrudihi. That means the name of the Rishi and the quality is being self-identified with prana. Because the names have got certain meaning. And that meaning expresses some quality. And that quality is in prana. This is how those rishis meditated and experienced. And when they experienced, they found this mantra in their experience. And that mantra has come to us. Therefore, here the rishi's name is itself the quality also. Therefore, accept both in this. What are the meaning of these? Gritsamada, Vishwamitra, Vamadeva, Atrihi, Shatarchi. You have to go there to Anandagiri. It's explained very nicely in Anandagiri here. Shatarchino nama Pratama Mandala Drisharishaya. Shatarchi is the name of the seer of the Pratama Mandala. Eshacha prana yasmat purusham sanghadakyam shatavarashani abhigatavans tasmadetamyo pranam santam rishishsharirasthitham api shatarchi shabdavacham vadanti. Anagiri is telling very clear, explaining that whole mantra, Tasma Shatarchi Ityandal. Why it is called? Eshacha prana. It was this vital force which was meditated by the Rishi Shatarchi. And he meditated on prana, vital force, with a certain quality due to which he lived for complete 100 years. Shata Archi means here day. What's it here? Years, 100 years. Complete life. Shata Ayurvai Purusha, it is told. He had lived complete life because he meditated this prana with the quality of Shatarchitvam.
Archi means flame also.
Flame also. You see how it's written now here. Yasmat Purusham Sanghatakyam Shatavarshani. Purusham Sanghatakyam, this body, physical body. Shatavarshani Abhigatavan. It lived complete 100 years. Etamyo pranam santam. The reason is, this Rishi, who Shatarchi, meditated on this prana, Rishi Sharira Sthitam api. Where is the prana? In this body. This prana, you might have seen or not, I don't know. Have you seen ever a photo of Pranamaya Kosha? No, nobody has seen. Pranamaya Kosha, you are seeing the Annamaya Kosha photo. You can take in any camera, Annamaya Kosha photo. But Pranamaya Kosha photo can be taken, the special camera, Kirlian camera, the Kirlian photography system. A Russian fellow, he was called Kirli. He made a camera specially and he could take the photograph of the Pranamaya Kosha, the pranic body. And we have got many photos in our Guru Ashram there. Many people's photos had been taken by that method. It's very costly. Per photo they charge at that time 50,000 rupees, 20 years back. And you can see the whole photo and it's just like flame. It looks like flame. Fire. It depends on the form you are sitting. Fire is going on. And our Swamiji was seeing the photos of everybody. Got it done of many people, main disciples. We wanted to explain something and see. Therefore, how much is the last top wall going on? How much is the length of that arch? The flame. Depending on that, he was deciding the sadhaka's quality. Where he might be, in which chakra. Due to which his prana is of this standard. He made it. He's got a lot of photos and big, because our research laboratory, we had got a lot of things and all these things were being kept in that. And we are going through and we have seen many photos, like many people. Big saints. And a lot of differences. There have been an ordinary man, a yogi, and a jnani, a bhakta. All type of we have got there. We are studying those things at that time. Really peculiar thing that Pranamaya Kosha depends upon your emotional, mental, and physical, very less effect is there on it. On Pranamaya Kosha it is seen, your physical is strong, but prana is low. A person is physically weak, but is meditating. He is doing bhakti or studying Shastra, Swadhyaya, Jnani Purusha. And his prana is very, very high. Emotional also, because bhakti is due to emotions. So, the prana is, here it is Shatarchi. The prana was of that quality in his body. This is called Archi. Archi is related to prana only. That's why I was telling that it looks like a flame. When you see the prana, it's just like a flame. Even though it is of Vayu, air element. But when they take the photo of it, it seems to be like a flame. If you can see prana, it is just like a flame. So it is Archi. That Archi means prana. It led complete 100 years, this body. There is the prana in the body, was in this body for complete 100 years. There the name of the Rishi was Shatarchi, and he lived with the prana in the body for complete 100 years. Therefore in prana the quality is there, Shatarchitvam. In that vital force, he meditated the quality of Shatarchittam and lived for complete 100 years. Therefore anybody who meditates on prana is Shatarchit guna, with the Shatarchit guna. If you meditate on the prana, having possessing of the quality of Shatarchitvam, then even you will also live for complete 100 years. This is what is called Aitreka Brahmana, Prathamandala. And that's a different thing. That's a different thing. Once you get moksha, then wanting is finished. Until you have not got moksha, wanting is there. Then body lives or dies, you don't matter at all once the liberation has taken place. And then you go to Prarabdha Karma, it is live more than 100 or more than 100 or less than 100, it doesn't matter. So, Pranam Sandha Rishi Sharirastham Sharistham api Shatar Shabda Vacham Vadanti. Shatarji Shabdavat. Now he's putting now into our Chandogya. Shatarji Shabdavat. Ubhaya Vishayani. Ubhaya Vishayani means it is the name and also the quality. Both. Shabdantran Nipisanti. In the same Aitarika Brahmana, many other names are like that only. Who are they? Gritsamada. What is that Gritsamada? Gritsamadasto Ditya Mandala Darshi. He is the seer of the second mandala. Swapakale Vagadinam Giranat Layakaranat. Gritsamada means in Greece means alag. So it means separating Gri. Gri is Nigaranam. Nigalna. What is happening during sleep? All the Indriyas have been completely got into the prana itself. Laya. Indriya sleep means what? They have become one with the vital force. They are not separate, acting with according their own vasas and all the functions are not there of the Indriyas. Means they have become one with the vital force. There is a laya. He says that's why Swapakale Vagadinam Giranat Prano Gritsa. There's a one name of prana is Gritsa. Then why you call Mada also? Gritsa Mada. He says Mada Hetutvat. Reto Visarga Karanam Mada Hetutvat Cha Apano Madaha. The Apana Vayu is Mada. Mada Hetutvat. Because it is the Apana Vayu is the reason for all to be excretion, including the Reta. Prana Apanatmakatat. What is apana? It is also one of the forms of prana itself. There are pranopi tatha uchyate. Prana is also called as mada. There prana has got two qualities there, gritsa and mada. It has got the ability to hold in itself all the sense organs during sleep, and has got the ability of excreting everything out. Therefore, prana is called as Gritsamada. This quality is there in it. And the Rishi's name was also Gritsamada. And next, Tritiya Mandala Rishi, Vishwamitra. Pranopi tatha vipadishate. Prana is also Vishwamitra. How? Vishwam Bhojjatam Sampurnam. What is eatable, drinkable, experienceable in the whole world? Everything is we are experiencing due to prana, through all these 10 organs, or the 11, including mind. Vishwam Bhojjatam Sthiti Hetutaya Snigdham Asid. Mitra Eva Snigdham Asid. That's why it's called as Vishwamitra. It is because due to this prana, this whole Bhogya Jata is actually existing for us. If this prana is not there in this body, then what is existing for me? Nothing. If the prana is not there, the body is dead. Body is dead means the world is existing or not. It is meaningless. To a dead body, is this world meaningful? For a dead body, this world is not meaningful. But a dead body is always a headache to all. They want to immediately finish it off somehow. Take it out, somehow. Burn it out, throw it out into Ganga. It's apavitram. Totally impure. Don't touch it. If you touch, also take bath. It is what happened to that body. Within seconds, you have changed like anything. In seconds. Once you come to know it's death, fate, immediately put it down on the ground. And as early as I come on, call all the people. Whoever comes or does not come, you want to take it somehow, finish it, burn it out. Before Pujya Bhagwan, Guru, Pita, Mata. In seconds, everything changes. So all the respect or quality or whatever existence, the reason behind the existence is prana and nothing else. There's Vishwasya Mitra iti Vishwamitraha. Tasya Vishwam Bhojjatam ityadi. The fourth Mandala Drashta series, Vamadeva. What's meant Vamadeva? Pranopita Chabdavacha. Vagadi Devata Sambhujaniyatvat Vamadeva. Vagadi Devata Devanam Vama. Priya. Devanam Vama. Priya. Babuva iti Vamadeva. All the deities love these organs because through them only they are enjoying the world. They enjoy, and we egoistically, foolishly think that I am the enjoyer. Ahankara vimudhatma kartaham iti manyate. Acha. And then Panchamandala Drashta Atri Rityuchate. The fifth Mandala series called as Atri. Why is called as Atri? Papano. Anartha Rupan Prati Sarvatra Atritva. Because he eats and digests everything. Even the vices are being digested by the fire. That's what he told before, Because why is the Mukhya Prana? The location date is Agni. And that part comes into that Mukhya Prana also. And he also destroys into ashes all the vices. The vices therefore cannot touch the vital force. The same Atri. He eats up and digests everything. Fire eats everything means what? Fire destroys everything actually. We say fire is eating. Fire eats up everything means actually fire destroys into ashes everything. That's why it's called Atri. Eater. Eater, heater. Both. Remove the H. I say these are head heaters and head eaters. What are the students? Somebody asked me. How you, for so many years you are teaching, many students have come and gone. What do you think about students? And I said either they are one of these two. Either they are head eaters or head heaters. Both are bad. H निकाल दो तो हीटर हो जाएगा, H जोड़ दो तो हीटर हो जाएगा. दिमाग को गर्म करते हैं या तो दिमाग को खा जाते हैं. दो ही तो करते हैं विद्यार्थी. अच्छा, तो अत्रि. So these are the names of the rishis and also there is the quality in the vital force. As we are seeing the Aitreka, similarly you have to understand in this Chandogya also.